Hello guys, it's Dmitry here, and today I'm going to discuss about another topic related to JavaScript. So basically I'm going to discuss about numbers, and not only that, I'm going to discuss about numbers and the operations we like usually perform as a software developers with numbers on a daily basis. So again, topic is not too complex, but this topic is also quite important as compared to the previous topic. Alright guys, let's jump into that. So, as last time, I defined these two variables, banana and apple. So, what I'm planning to do now, I'm planning to show you that some operations with numbers, they can be quite tricky. Right, I would like to define next another variable. I will call it banana apple. I'm using the snake style. As you remember, it's called snake style. So, and what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to say banana plus apple and multiply by 4. That's what I would like to do, and then output it. So it looks simple, not a big deal. The issue is, can you imagine guys, if you from math it's clear, right, what kind of operation first should perform here in this expression. First we have to multiply, right, and then summation or adding. But the problem is computer can be confused. Like, this expression is not that complex, but if we add like another extra expression and then divide it by 3 for instance, and so on, so it's becoming more and more complex, right? And the issue arises that, you know, our expectation can be different from the expectation from the output that we get from the what computer would give us. So, and that's the issue. So in order to avoid this kind of issues, we have to use brackets, and I will show you how. So for example, my goal is first adding these two variables. What I'm planning to do, I'm planning to place it in the brackets, right? And cool. So essentially this operation going to be performed, right? Instead of apple would be multiplied by 4, definitely the whole thing is going to be multiplied. But then again, this part, we're not sure if it's going to be multiplied, like this part is going to be multiplied by 4, or first 4 going to be added with 2 and divided by 3 and so on. So that's why it's better to use another set of brackets, right? So by the way, like the really quick shortcut, in order to wrap it in the brackets, in my case I'm using shortcut, it's Shift plus 9. So use it, and I mean it works on Mac. If you on Windows machine, I'm not exactly sure, but I assume it should be similar. Okay guys, now you can see I've wrapped this operation. So now I'm going to be sure that first we're going to to add these variables and then going to multiply it by 4, because that's what I want. And then what I would like to do, I would like to wrap this operation to, so, and essentially what will happen, this operation going to be performed, and it's going to be adding, and then this operation going to be performed, and then everything going to be added, right? This part going to be added to this part. And it is clear from here, right? Because now we're wrapping everything in brackets, and now it's clear for us, it's clear for machine that that's what we have to do, right? So, and that's why I recommend you always use brackets, right? Especially when expressions or operations are complex. So let's run it. So essentially we need to calculate, but I assure you guys it should work, and that's how it works, right? So okay, another one is usually, again, in this case, yes, probably you need brackets, right? But in some instances you probably don't even need them, right? For example, if you would like just to find constant division and equal to divided by apple. Simple with that, right? So of course in this case you don't need to wrap it. I mean, you can do that anyway, right? But like, they are unnecessary here, right? Brackets. So it's still going to work, of course, and it's going to work even without brackets, right? So guys, hopefully it's clear, and I just really wanted to make this tutorial because some people, they don't really pay attention to that, and it's really important to remember that you have to use brackets, and otherwise it doesn't matter, like in case of software development, or if you perform like any interviews and like you ask to solve some or to find a solution and to solve some problems, and then for instance you perform like a board, like you just writing something on the board, right? And then you just forgot about all these brackets, right? And you come up with really complex operations, right? And then basically people are going to be confused. Probably you will come up with the solution, but because the solution going to be not perfect, for instance, because even like you just obviously forgot like to define these brackets, right? And then people can be confused, and the outcome not going to be satisfied in your case. So be careful with this, guys. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching, and I see you in next video. Bye.